How to put disc brakes on a 1985 Honda 250 Big Red. I ordered the conversion kit for a Honda Foreman 450. I got it off of Amazon. The parts that in the conversion kit you're not going to use will be this bracket here, what mounts the master cylinder. This bearing hub, because it won't bolt up. The bearing is too big for the shaft anyway. And this part here, you won't use it. Same thing. The shaft for a 450 Foreman is bigger than the one on the 250 Big Red. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to use the hub out of this old piece here. And what I did, I took that center hub out. I had to split it here with my bandsaw. I had to split it here, and the hub just drove right out. Now, you're going to need that hub to go back on in between these two 2-inch spacers. I had to order these two 2-inch spacers off Amazon also. One of them I bolted on to the hub, and I also bolted the disc that comes in the kit to the hub. And I got this pointing inside because it had to shift over 2 inches. The other 2-inch hub plus a 1-inch hub that I ordered brought this out 3 inches. You're going to need about 3 inches of space so the tire will go on and the tire and wheel won't rub the back of the master cylinder. Now the part that I did use out of the kit was, like I say, this disc. You're going to need it. You're going to need this master cylinder. You're going to need this bracket for your cables. And this other bracket here that holds your cables. You're going to need it. Now, like I say, instead of using this piece here to bolt the master cylinder on, I took a piece of 1/4-inch plate and flat bar, 1/4-inch flat bar, and I had to drill my holes here, slot it, and drill a hole here for the master cylinder to bolt on. I did the same thing on the bottom. Did the same thing on the bottom with that plate to bolt the master cylinder on. Also, you're going to have a grinder. You're going to have to, once you get these bolts here on and bolt them on to your disc, you're going to have to grind those heads off so that they won't hit these nuts here, these bolts here. Because your spacing is going to be kind of tight. But it'll miss it. Won't rub at all. Now, like I say, I had to buy these 2 inches and this 1 inch to keep my tire from rubbing. Now, I'm going to have to do the same thing on this side, put 3 inches spacers on here to hold that out. So everything will be aligned. And also ordered some the master cylinder kit to make it all hydraulic. I'm gonna eventually make this hydraulic because right now it's working manually. But don't get me wrong, it stops real good manually, but I do want it to work hydraulically. And another thing I also had to do, I think you can see it, this bracket that I bolted on, I had to put it on and then drill all the way through this bracket to bolt it on. And everything is tight. And that's how you put brakes, disc brakes on a 250 Honda Foreman. Another little modification I did. Show you here. Oh yeah, by the way, bought these new swamp witches. These new swamp witches goes on. I've been using them already. They could take me through everything. And I also wanted a wider, see can I get this turned right. I wanted a wider basket on the front so I could mount this winch that I got from Harbor Freight and mount these two lights on it. And my winch is remote control. This is my remote control box, and I hooked it up and ran it back to the battery. Put me a light up on top. Got these two lights here on the front that I wanted. I didn't have anything to do, and I was just doing something. Got this off of the back of a 250 SX that I had. And I decided I'd put it on here. But everything works like a charm. My winch, she works good. And I also put me this plate on here and made my light, put my light switches on it. My light switches over here went out, so I just bought these. Also, my start button, I couldn't find one, but I found one later. Hadn't put it on yet. I just bought me two start buttons from, well, one of top is for start, the bottom is for stop. I was just rigging stuff up to make it work until I found the right stuff. Now, my next thing I got to do, I got to put a seat cover on it. But other than that, she runs like a top. Where's my key? I'll let you hear it. Yes, this is I got a key ordered. Turn the gas on. This thing works sometimes. Wouldn't you know it, my light didn't light up. There she go. There she go. That's a 1985 Honda Big Red. She runs awesome. Not lacking in power. Headlight. Another light. Another light. This is my Honda Foreman. My wife has a 250 barrel tracker. But this is my baby here. I play with it more than I do anything. But I'll see you on my next mod if I do one. Have a good day.